MrMaD up in this bitch, coming at you like pre-recorded that motherfucker. So today, let's get right to it. I gotta make some sauce. You already know what this is because you're reading the description and all that other shit. But I got my flamethrower from the Boring Company, Elon Musk's company, where he's trying to dig tunnels through mountains, like in California, Chicago, all the big cities, to help divert traffic, you know, from gridlock. So, in order to fund this, he's decided to sell very expensive flamethrowers, which are just repurposed roofing torches at a $500 price tag. It's whatever. It's a $30 torch, but he, you know, motherfucker's a genius, obviously, because he knows people are gonna buy it as long as you brand it as a fucking flamethrower. Look at the size of this fucking thing. My God, it doesn't even fit on the shit. Here. All right. Well, let me see. Might have to move the table. You can see where I sit all the time now. Hey, I'm on a milk crate because I'm poor, but I can afford $500 fucking flamethrowers. This is the whole box right here. I didn't open it yet. I just took off my my credentials so you guys don't do anything weird. So I'm gonna pop this bitch open. There's an unboxing video for the Boring Company flamethrower. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. I'm pretty excited about it because, I mean, it's like a novelty, but it's also a fucking collector's item. Holy shit. They busted my box. Fucking UPS, man. I'm telling you. Motherfuckers. God damn. Holy shit. Alright. Well, that's pretty cool. Ugh. I should have went to the pickup party instead of getting it shipped. I should have known that it was going to be damaged. Thank you very much, UPS. My own company. So it says it's not a flamethrower, which is true. It's not a flamethrower. It says for recreational use only. You can't murder people with it. You can't, this is a Boring barcode, it says. Oh, I don't know if you're supposed to, I don't know. Whatever. It's mine. But yeah, that's it. Let's pop this open and let's see what the fuck is going on here. Look at this shit. I'm so excited about this. Alright, well. Oh man, it comes with $5. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna keep that. Probably frame it or something. Because other, you know, this is more valuable than the $5 itself. It says, "Dear not so boring customer." Man, my hair looks like shit too, by the way. Alright. The lawyers have spoken, and due to shipping restrictions, we can't mail your glorious propane fuel. To make it up to you, we've included some cold hard cash that you can stroll on down to your local store and stock up on some nice C3H8. Give me the $5 bill right here. It's like glued on or something. I don't know. And it says, you'll be looking for a 14.1 ounce, 400 gram propane cylinder, which is about 11 inches high and 3 inches wide. Common brands include MrMaD, Worthington, Rothenberger, Go Systems, or Today's Tools, and are available at most hardware or automotive stores. Please see page 5, or they didn't say please, but see page 5 of the not a flamethrower instructions for further information. Love, the Boring Company. And then they've got some very small fine print here at the bottom. And I'm wrecking my dollar already. It says lawyer time. MrMaD, Worthington, Rothenberger, Go Systems, Today Tools are not associated with the Boring Company or the not a flamethrower in any way. All right, they want to like frame that or something. That's like a nice little collector piece. So hopefully this is the one they're talking about, because I did go to the Home Depot, and this is MrMaD, 14.1 ounce, 400 grams. Perfect. I got perfect. I got the I got what I needed. I got 2 of these actually. So I came prepared today. So that's awesome. What else comes in the box? I wish I could show you the box like better, because it's like way too big and I don't feel like panning out But here it is. You see anything? Can I? The Boring Company. And then it's got the fucking instruction shits here. I'll get to that in a little bit. I just want to see the main product here. You know what I'm talking about. I can't. Holy shit, that's awesome. All right, well, let me get this foam out of here. This is so uncomfortable. Yeah. Let me stand up. So that's the flamethrower. Can you even see that? Oh, I just set my whole house on fire. All right, I'm gonna take it out of the. Holy shit, dude! This thing is awesome. This is a this is a machine, man. I mean, I know it's a fucking roofing torch, but they really put a good ass design on this. Look at that. So let me see. They got like a buttstock on it. Nothing else inside the box. This is the foam insert, as you can see. Nothing on the other side. And then the box itself is just, that's it. So I'm pretty impressed by the size of this thing. I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, smaller, I guess. I just thought it was gonna be a lot smaller. I thought it was gonna be like literally like a fucking little torch, you know, like a MAP gas propane torch thing. But it's not. It's like a fucking full-sized rifle. I dropped my shit. Keep this to the side here. Did you just check out my ass? Faggot. Alright, so look at the size of this thing, man. This thing is huge. I don't know the dimensions, but I would say, fuck, 3 feet? I don't know. I'm bad with measurements. Look at this. I don't want to put my serial number on here, but it says the Boring Company Flamethrower version 001. And it's got my serial number on it. Oh, shit. This is fucking pretty cool, man. It's got like a... I don't know why it's got a magazine holder. I think this is like a real rifle or something. Alright, so it's got the trigger here. Or the igniter here, I mean. And it's got the trigger here. So, I don't know how far this is supposed to shoot. Pretty sure I don't want to do this indoors, but I mean, dude, look at this fucking thing. That's fucking awesome. So, I don't know, I kind of want to turn it on. I know I probably shouldn't. Alright, well, let's read the instructions real quick. This is going to be a fucking long video anyways. Sweating. Alright, so, not a flamethrower instruction manual. Boring Company. So, right here it shows all your information. It says the fuel bracket, idle valve, propane tank, regulator, trigger, ignition switch, nozzle. It says this not a flamethrower is used with a flammable product. Failure to comply to these warnings. Do not attempt to operate prior to reading instructions. Review instructions and warnings periodically to maintain awareness. The not a flamethrower is to be used only with handheld gas cylinders specifically designated for such use. Propane tank not included with purchase. Unboxing. Open the not a flamethrower package and inspect the device for any visible damage or missing components. The not a flamethrower should arrive fully assembled. Please contact flamethrower@boringcompany.com regarding any issues. Adjust the regulator. That's step 2. Step 1 was unboxing. We just did that. Step 2, adjusting the regulator to prevent the accidental flow of propane when the tank is connected. Turn the regulator knob clockwise until it stops. Adjusting the idle flame. The not a flamethrower comes with the idle valve pre-opened to a quarter turn. That's step 3, by the way. If the not a flamethrower idle is at a different position, turn the idle knob clockwise until it stops. Then turn the idle knob a quarter turn counterclockwise. This will ensure that the flamethrower stays lit during operation. Step 4, purchasing propane. The not a flamethrower uses a standard 14.1 ounce or 400 gram propane tank. The propane tanks are available in most hardware automotive stores. Common brands include Burns-O-Matic, Worthington, Rothenberger, Go Systems, and today's tools. Use only 14.1 propane tanks with not a flamethrower. Using propane tanks not intended for the not a flamethrower could harm the user and the device. Again, with the lawyers speak at the very bottom. Step 5, attaching the propane tank. Attach the propane tank to the regulator by inserting the cylinder head into the regulator and rotating clockwise, right? All of the threads will become engaged when the cylinder can no longer rotate clockwise. Step 6, mounting the propane tank. Attach the propane tank to not a flamethrower by inserting the fuel cylinder into the fuel bracket. Ensure that the tank is firmly seated in its mount. Okay. Now it's operation. That was setup. So not a flamethrower operation. 10 minutes. Opening the regulator. Only operate the not a flamethrower in a well-ventilated area. Review the warnings on page 10 to avoid potential danger. So I probably shouldn't do this inside, right? Probably won't either. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Rotate the regulator knob counterclockwise until it stops. This will release fuel from the end of it, the not a flamethrower. You will hear and possibly smell gas hissing as it flows out of the end of the not a flamethrower. This is normal. Step 2, ignition. Repeatedly press the red ignition switch until the flame is lit. A flame is lit. You will hear a click with each press. When the flamethrower is lit, a small flame should be emitted from the end of the nozzle. Maybe I could do that. Maybe it'll just do that. I don't know. Step 3, troubleshooting. If you're having trouble lighting the not a flamethrower, rotate the idle knob counterclockwise 1/4 turn. This will increase the size of the idle flame. If the flame is not lit after pressing the ignition switch 10 times, rotate the regulator knob clockwise until it stops. This will shut off the flow of gas to the flamethrower. Repeat operation steps 1 and 2. The idle flame should resemble this image. With the not a flamethrower lit, squeeze the trigger to create a larger flame. Hold for up to 7 seconds, then release. The flame will go back down to idle. Warning, during use, the not a flamethrower nozzle will become very hot and the black coating may burn off. This is normal. Do not touch the not a flamethrower nozzle during or after use, as it could burn you. Wait at least 2 hours or until the not a flamethrower nozzle is cool before touching the nozzle. Step 5, shut off. To shut the non flamethrower off, turn the regulator knob clockwise until it stops. Pull the trigger until all the propane has been purged. This will ensure that no residual gas remains in the not a flamethrower system. Do not touch the not a flamethrower nozzle during or after use, as it could burn you. Wait at least 2 hours after use until the not a flamethrower nozzle is cool before touching the nozzle or putting the device back in the box. Failure to do so could harm the user or melt the box. While in operation, the not a flamethrower's fuel line will become very cold and create condensation. This is normal. Only purge the not a flamethrower in a well-ventilated area. Review the warnings on page 10 to avoid potential danger. There's a lot of fucking warnings here. All right, warnings. Whole page full. I know, boring, right? You just wanted to see the whole house catch on fire, right? All right, so warning. Keep the not a flamethrower out of reach of minors and anyone who has not read the instructions. Thankfully, I read the instructions and I'm reading them still. Comply with all applicable federal, state, and local laws, including fire and safety regulations. Do not point the not a flamethrower towards face, people, animals, or flammable objects. Always have a fire extinguisher and a bucket of water nearby when using the not a flamethrower, and use a heat shield when necessary. Use the not a flamethrower only in well-ventilated... Use the not a flamethrower only in well-ventilated areas. Do not use the not a flamethrower on or near combustibles. Beware of nearby motor vehicles, gasoline products, and hidden fuel lines and tanks. Disconnect propane cylinder from the not a flamethrower when not in use. Do not use unapproved accessories or fuel. Do not attempt to modify the not a flamethrower, including by deconstructing or disassembling the product or by attaching additional components. Do not drop or throw the not a flamethrower. Do not use the not a flamethrower if it is damaged, broken, or leaking. Do not leave the not a flamethrower unattended when lit. Do not use the not a flamethrower as a cigarette or barbecue lighter. Do not use not a flamethrower to strip lead paint. Be careful when using the NADA flamethrower outdoors. Bright sunlight may make it difficult to see the NADA flamethrower's flame, and wind may carry the NADA flamethrower's heat or sparks in unintended directions. I'm getting dizzy reading this because it's the nozzle of the NADA flamethrower can get extremely hot during use. Be careful to avoid burns. Place the NADA flamethrower on a level surface when connected to the propane cylinder to reduce risk of accidental tip over. Never attempt to repair the NADA flamethrower propane cylinder. Please contact the boring company at flamethrower at boringcompany.com for guidance. Do not pull the trigger of the NADA flamethrower for more than 7 seconds. Do not operate the NADA flamethrower for more than 5 minutes at a time. More warnings. Do not use a flame to check for leaks. Instead, with the regulator open, listen for a hissing sound in all the connections. You should be able to smell and hear gas leaking. Check all joints and couplings periodically for loose connections, and do so in a well-ventilated area away from sparks or flames. If you believe that you identified a leak, the NADA flamethrower must be repaired or replaced. The diagram below shows all of the existing connections, joints, couplings, and valves. Alright, so it says materials used in the construction of this device may contain brass, which may contain lead, chemical known to the state of California to cause birth defects or other reproductive harm. Combustion byproducts produced when this device contains chemicals. When using this device contain chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer. You know, the whole state of California is a fucking cancer. Reproductive harm. Alright, that's everything. That's the whole booklet. 16 minutes, man. All right. And I wanted to do a little quick comparison between this one and my XM42 flamethrower, which is honestly roughly about the same size. This one's actually bigger. As you can see, it's wider. So this is my XM42, by the way. I still haven't gotten to use it. Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't gotten to use it, but one day. That one shoots like 25 feet. This one's a little safer for everyday use. So, against all suggestions, I am going to strap this bitch in. Make sure it's off. Okay, it's off. So this is cool because it perfect fit. Glad I got this one. All the threads are gone. Hopefully I don't kill myself here. Fully assembled. Whew. All right, let's I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Oh. Oh. All right, that's scary. Ooh. Oh my God! Oh shit! Yes, it stinks. Propane stinks. Alright. This is a bad idea. This is a fucking bad idea. Alright, I don't know if I want to shoot this thing. What the fuck? Holy shit. Alright, I'm done with this. This is a nightmare. Off. Let's turn this bitch off. Wow. Let me see. It's hot. It's hot. It's really fucking hot for real. No flame. Hopefully you can see it spark. Wow. Alright. I'm impressed by this, man. It stinks. Fucking propane stinks, but this is awesome. I'm gonna... Yeah. That's it, though. I'm done with this. This is a fucking crazy... This is a crazy thing here. But it's very cool. I'm done with it. Thank you for watching. And I don't know what that noise was. I hope it's not the flamethrower. This is off, right? I'm gonna just unscrew this whole shit right now because I'm like fucking scared. Yeah, fuck that. But very awesome. I can't wait to try this outdoors or something. Definitely not in my house with all my valuable possessions. But yeah, it's as safe as it can get now. Oh my god. That's fucking crazy. It still works. Oh my god. It's still got residual gas. That's some shit. Alright, now I know why they say to purge the fucking thing. I don't want to burn my camera. Alright, all good. Wow, that was awesome. Thank you, Elon Musk, for being a fucking evil genius. Hank Scorpio #2. But anyways, that's it. I'm done with this shit. Before I fucking catch something on fire here. But thank you for watching, and peace out!